Electric vehicles are always praised as being cheaper than gas-ran vehicles. So in today's video, I wanted to break it down into the top 3 expenses, gas versus electric price. This is probably the most popular and difficult comparison to talk about, as prices can vary on where you are located and how you charge and etc. But going off of how much it costed me to fill up my gas-ran vehicle when I owned a Honda Civic, I found myself spending anywhere from $35 to $45 a week. While charging, I mainly charge at work, which is completely free, but when I do charge at home, it typically costs around $5 a night. So adding that together, considering I charge twice a week, once at home and once at work for free, that leads me to have a net cost of $20 to $30 a month on just charging, which saves me about $100 from a gas car. Alright, next is allowing the car to legally drive on the road. Insurance. Insurance is also one of those that really just depend, but I personally use Tesla insurance. If you stick with Tesla insurance, they go off of a grading system. This grading system allows your premium to go up and down depending on how you drive. They track things like hard braking, unsafe following distance, and my least favorite, how late you drive. With a safety score of 88 to 90, I find myself spending $135 on insurance a month. But keep in mind, this fluctuates by give or take $20. So on the high end, $155 a month, and on the low end, $105 a month. While on my Honda Civic, it was around $180 to $220 a month for also full coverage. But I have seen every other insurance company out there costing $220 to $320 a month for Teslas alone. So having a grading system for Tesla really isn't the worst, as we get a heavy discount for driving safer. Now before I move on to the final expense, I wanted to give a quick word to today's sponsor. While driving my Tesla, I have noticed very quickly that my wheels have kicked up dirt onto the paint of my car, and LASFIT makes a great mud flap that is easily able to be installed with no drilling necessary. When you open the box, it comes with 4 mud flaps that all have labels to show where they belong. Next, grab a flathead screwdriver and pry open the existing screws. Don't worry, this will not damage your car, as I was also concerned about the same thing. Once you pull out all screws, slowly align the mud flap to the holes and put in the new screws. Keep in mind, the 2023 Tesla Model 3 and Y does not need rear mud flaps, as they already have small ones built in. So yeah, here's the mud flaps. The mud flaps look very subtle. They're not super big, but they will help with the rock chips going on your paint, things in that nature. I live in a snowy climate half the year, so when snow starts to kick on, this should protect it a lot better. In the top link down below is the LASFIT mud flaps. I wanted to thank LASFIT for sending these mud flaps, as they are actually really nice. I've had them for about a month now and I've really enjoyed them, and they definitely show improvement. Finally, number 3, maintenance. Maintenance can be things like oil changes, tire rotations, brake pads, and repairs. As you know, Teslas are fully electric and don't have oil, and I found myself every 2 to 3 months spending $50 on just an oil change alone, while every year or two needing to change my brakes, costing around $200. And with Tesla's regenerative braking system, I have seen drivers not needing to change their brake pads between 50 to 75,000 miles in. But because Teslas weigh a lot more than gas-ran vehicles, you're gonna find yourself putting some serious wear and tear on your tires, therefore leading to tire rotation, which Tesla recommends every 7,000 miles. Because I drive anywhere from 18 to 22,000 miles a year, I find myself needing 2 to 3 tire rotations, leading to around $150 of having Tesla do it. Overall, owning an electric car really does depend on how you use it. Yes, there are some things that are cheaper than gas-ran vehicles, then you can also argue about some things being cheaper in a gas-ran vehicle. But hey, does it really matter? As long as you're enjoying the Tesla you own or the gas-ran vehicle you own, it just seems like a win-win situation to me. Other than that, let's move forward to the future of sustainable energy.